Crikey, look at this beauty. The Autumn Moon slot right in front of us, glowing like a full moon on a clear night in the outback. Let's decide on the denomination and get the reels spinning. Hopefully we can catch some wins as big as the crocs back home. Get ready for an adventure on this pokey machine, mates. Struth. We're back at the Autumn Moon, and it's giving us another chance to pick our stakes. Let's go for the gold and hope it's as lucky as finding a rare critter in the wild. I'm feeling as excited as a kangaroo in a veggie patch. Let's hit that button and watch the reels spin. Keep your fingers crossed for a jackpot as elusive as the Tasmanian tiger. Wow, take a gander at this. The screen's lit up like the Southern Cross. We've got a mix of symbols here, but no win this time around, just like a fishing trip when all you catch is a boot. No worries though, let's give it another crack and see if we can line up those symbols like ducks in a row. Alright, we've upped the ante with a bit more of a bet this time. Let's see if this gets the crocs jumping. 2 queens on the line, that's a little win there, like spotting a joey in its mum's pouch. Not the big sight, but still a thrill. We'll just keep at it. Patience is key, like waiting in a hideout for a glimpse of a rare bird. Beauty. We've hit a small win across the board. It's not a whopper, but it's a start, like spotting fresh tracks by the billabong. With a bet like that, we're really in the thick of it now, just like wrestling with a frisky croc. Let's keep the energy up and hope for a bonza bonus or a ripper of a jackpot next time. Look at this. We've snagged a moon symbol with a 250 orb showing, as intriguing as a platypus in the moonlight. You don't see that every day. No win this spin, but just like tracking a dingo in the bush, it's all about persistence and a bit of luck. Keep spinning and hoping. Maybe we'll land something as exciting as a croc jumping for its dinner. By jingos, we're collecting moons like a dingo collects bones. There's a couple of beauties with $2.50 on them. No win this round, but I reckon we're getting closer to a big one, like sneaking up on a dozing croc. Let's keep the reels rolling and our spirits high. You never know when luck will strike. This screen's looking as busy as a billabong at feeding time with all those symbols, but it's a bit of a dry spell. No wins here. Not to worry, every spin's a new chance for a bonanza, like hoping for a rare bird to swoop down when you're out bushwalking. We'll just keep on going, steady as a goanna on a hot rock, and hope our luck turns around. We're still on the hunt here, just like tracking a clever old salty, but the slot's as shy as a wallaby in the brush. No wins this time. Keep your eyes peeled though, because in the wild world of slots, anything can happen with the next spin. Let's give it another go. Fortune favours the bold, and we're as brave as a honey badger on this machine. Blimey, we've landed a big un on that moon, a $10 orb staring at us like a kookaburra on a gum branch. Still no win to speak of, but that's how the game goes. Sometimes you're the croc, sometimes you're the egret. We're not giving up yet though. Let's spin again and see if luck will jump our way. Whoa, we've got a full screen with a few ladies from the Autumn Moon and a smattering of other symbols. It's a regular jamboree. With no wins on this spin, it's as challenging as trying to find a needle in a haystack or maybe a thorny devil in the desert. We aren't out of the bush yet. Let's keep on spinning and hope for a windfall like a downpour in the dry season. Holy dooly, check out that moon symbol with a whopping $125. That's as rare as spotting a white kangaroo. We've snagged a little win to boot, just like catching a plump yabby in the creek. Let's keep the momentum going and try to bag a big one, like landing a massive barra on a hot day. Look at all those symbols scattered like seeds in the outback, but alas, no winning combo this time, mate. Not even a nipper win, but that's not stopping us. It's about the thrill of the chase. Let's keep spinning, because in the wild of Las Vegas, you never know when luck will turn around. We've got a fair dinkum array of symbols here, but the slot isn't giving up the goods just yet. No win to speak of, mates. It's like we're on a bushwalk seeing all the signs, but the critter is still eluding us. Let's give it another burl and see if we can land a win as impressive as a croc's jump. We've spotted some queens and jacks amongst the mix and a cheeky 250 moon, but it looks like we're still playing the waiting game. No win on this turn, Cobber. Patience is key, just like when you're out in the bush waiting for that perfect photo op. Let's keep our hopes as high as a termite mound and our spirits ready for the next spin. There's a lovely 750 moon sitting there glowing like the evening star in the outback, but the rest isn't lining up for us just yet. No win on this spin, but every roll of the reels is another chance to strike it as lucky as finding an opal in the red earth. Let's not give up hope. The next press might just be a ripper. Looks like the symbols are as scattered as a mob of roos when they hear a noise. No win this time around. The credits are running low, just like water in the billabong during a dry spell. But we're not out of the game yet. Let's give it another go. Sometimes the magic happens when you least expect it, like stumbling upon a rare bird nesting. The reels are spinning like a croc doing the death roll, but they haven't caught us a meal this time. No win on this spin. We're down to the wire with our credits, as tense as a kangaroo in a standoff with a dingo. Let's keep our fingers crossed and hope the next spin is as lucky as finding shade in the outback heat. What a sight. Several moon symbols with credits on them, just waiting to be snagged like fish in a billabong. Still, the spin didn't land us a win. It's as elusive as a croc in murky water, that one. Let's not give up yet, mates. We've still got a chance to turn this around and make a splash. Well, it looks like our safari on these slots is just about done with the credits nearly at the bottom of the barrel. No win this spin, but we've had a ripper of a time, haven't we? One last crack at it. Let's hope we hit the big one like unearthing an opal in Cuba Petty. Looks like the game's wrapped up, mates. The credits run dry as the Australian outback. No win to end on, but what a wild ride it's been. Just like tracking crocs in the Daintree. We may have run out of luck on the slots, but in the great game of nature, every day's a win. Cheers, everyone.